Question 1. Mr. Abdul Wahid, an engineer, plans to retire in 25 years. Thus, he decides to make an investment for his retirement. He has the choice of either contributing ringgit at the end of every year for 25 years at 6% compounded annually, or contributing ringgit at the end of every month at 6% compounded monthly. So, this question asks us to determine the accumulated amount that Mr. Abdul Wahid will have in 25 years if he makes annual contributions. We will use a formula of future value in annuity. The formula is as shown in the slide. The answer that we will get is 131,474 ringgit 83 cents. For question B, we've been asking to determine the amount that Mr. Abdul Wahid will have in 25 years if he makes monthly contributions. We will use the same formula, but this time the R is 200. The answer that we will get is 138,598.79 cents. For the last question, we've been asking to compare between two investments that will give a greater amount of interest to Mr. Abdul Wahid. For this question, we will use a formula of interest which is I equal to S minus N times R. Firstly, we will look to the interest from contributing 200 ringgit at the end of every month at 6% compounded monthly. The answer that we will get is 78,598 ringgit 70 cents. Second, for interest from contributing 2,400 ringgit at the end of every year for 25 years, we will get 71,674 ringgit 83 cents. From these two answers, we can conclude that investment that earn a greater amount of interest is investment that contributing 200 ringgit at the end of every month at 6% compounded monthly.
Question 2. Kumar decides to buy Proton X70 which costs Rm 128,800. He makes a down payment of Rm 20,000 and the balance will be financed through a bank at 4.5% compounded monthly. Kumar agrees to pay back the loan by making equal monthly payments for 9 years. A. Calculate the monthly payments and the interest charge. First, the cost minus down payment, which is Rm 128,800 minus Rm 20,000. So the answer is Rm 108,800. The N is 108 and the answer above labeled as A. The formula is A equal R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket minus N divided by I bracket. The final answer is Rm 1,227. For the interest charge, the formula is N times R minus A. So the answer is Rm 23,716. B. If Kumar fails to pay the first two monthly payments, determine the amount to be paid on the third month to settle the outstanding arrears. The formula is Sn equal R bracket 1 plus I bracket N minus 1 divided by I bracket. So the final answer is Rm 3,694.82. C. If Kumar plans to settle the loan immediately after paying the 60th payment, calculate the amount to be paid. The formula is A equal R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket minus N divided by I bracket. The answer is Rm 53,807.56.
Question 3. Armani bought an item from a furniture with trade discounts of 12%, 8% and 5%. The net price was 4,999 ringgit 28 cents and the transportation charge were 300 ringgit. The invoice was dated 26 August 2022 with cash terms 6 per 10, 2 per 15 and N per 30. Question 8. Explain the cash discount terms 6 per 10, 2 per 50 and 9 per 30. Cash discount terms of 6 per 10 means it is deducted by 6% if the invoice is paid within 10 days after the date of the invoice. 2 per 50 means the invoice amount is deducted by 2% if the invoice is paid between day 10 to 12 from the invoice date. If the payment is made after day 12, then no cash discount is given. And 30 means the day of the payment of the invoice need to be paid within 30 days from the day of the invoice. After the day 13, the bill is overdue. For the question B, we need to find the list price of the item. We have to use formula NP equal to L times with first rate time with the second rate and time with the third rate. For this question, the answer was 6,500 ringgit. For the question C, determine the amount needed to be paid if the payment was made on 9 September 2022. Firstly, we need to find the total of the days from 26 August 2022 until 9 September 2022. The total of the days is 14 days. We have to use term of 2 per 15 because the total of the days less than 50 and we have to use that 2%. The calculation of this question we need to plus with the portion that in charge 3,000 ringgit. The answer for this question is 5,405 ringgit 27 cents.
Question number 4. A retailer received an invoice date for February 2022 in the amount of RM12400. The trade discount were 16% and 9% and the cash discount term were 7.15, 2.35 and 15, which means if the payment made within 15 days, they will get 7% discount, and if the payment was made within 35 days, they will get 2% discount. Question A. The single discount rate that is equivalent to the series of trade discount given. The formula for this question is R equal to 1 minus bracket 1 minus R1 times bracket 1 minus R2, which R1 is 0.16 and R2 is 0.09. The final answer is 23.56%. Question B. The last date to settle the invoice. In the question, N15 means that the invoice should be settled within 15 days. So the date of the invoice, which is for February 2022 plus 15 days equal to 26 March 2022. So the last date to settle the invoice is 26 March 2022. Question C. The total payment if the payment was made on 3 March 2022. The term from 4 February to 3 March is 28 days. So that means that the retailer will receive 2% cash discount because the payment was made within 35 days. The formula for this question is NP equal to L times bracket 1 minus RT times bracket 1 minus RC, which L equal to RM12400, RT equal to 0.2356 and RC equal to 0.02. The final answer is RM9288.98.